Hello everybody, my name is Hua, but today I'm going to be talking about the topic called how to make chocolate. I bet that all of you guys know what is chocolate, right? Chocolate is a sweet or sometimes dark kind of sweet that nearly every kid and every adult in the world knows. This is a kind of candy that kids or even adults likes to eat. You can see it all around, inside every party, inside every kind of dessert that you eat, from ice creams to pancakes, all of them. That is what we call chocolate. Well, did you ever wonder what is the way that those people make those yummy chocolate? Let's go discover it out with me. First is the harvest part. Well, first is the harvest part. This part was really hard. It was a really critical method. We need to be really careful to protect the cacao tree. Why? Because if we don't do that carefully, then the next time, those cacao trees won't grow. Won't grow if you don't try to protect it. Imagine, let me see. Today, you collect out the cocoa tree, but you collected it wrong and you did it fast. Then tomorrow, well, in the next month, maybe next year. Okay, I don't think that a cocoa tree can grow in a month. Next year, this cocoa tree won't grow anymore. Why? Because when you are doing it incorrectly, you're destroying its roots and you're destroying the way that it blooms out. So, no growing. And that means no chocolate. And you probably won't like to have no chocolate for the party that you are waiting for months, right? So if you're ever getting visited to harvest some cocoa trees, make sure to do it carefully. Okay, so next, the second step is that they are going to extract those cocoa beans. This is a really challenging step because it's not really easy to do. Like, first, a cocoa is removed from the pod. A cocoa is a seed that looks like this. And inside of it, we're about from 40 to 20, okay, 14 to 20 seeds of cocoas. And then the beans are sorted. Like, I must say here that the beans are not always great enough for us to use. Sometimes it could be pretty bad. Sometimes it has had all of those points that it needs to be a great cocoa beans. And only the seeds in the best conditions are kept. Then the next steps that the people would do is fermentation those plants. Ferment it on. Do you ever heard of fermented nattos. If you have heard that, then those cocoa beans are also being fermented. Okay? So now do you understand what is fermentation? Then after fermentation, it'll be pretty watery. So the next step is drying the cocoa beans. This step is really crucial because if you don't do it correctly to stop the fermentation process, then the cocoa beans is not accepted. You must reduce the amount of water to less than 7%. Like there could be some water inside, but just 7% most. I don't think that I'm drawing this presenting part correct. Like this? Maybe? Let's just skip it. Then, after that, we're going to pack those cocoa beans inside and ship those into a factory called a chocolate factory. There's 1,000 kinds of chocolate factories, so I'm not going to tell you all the names because it's going to take days and days to list them out. After that, they are coming through cleaning steps, and after cleaning, we are going to inspect those qualities. Like none of them can be accepted if it's not true. Okay? This must be a one that is dry enough. And then after that, crushing and roasting. Crushing and roasting. After the quality inspection and cleaning them, we crush them and roast them. We crush them to pieces, small pieces, and then roast them. Then we go through tons of steps. Conching, tempering is just like making this into a solid. Making Praline chocolates, making those bars of chocolates that you eat every day. Decorate those chocolates if it is decorated or not, and then packaging. And then to the supermarket, into your mouth. That's the ending. Well, you see, today we have learned about how to make chocolate. Making a chocolate was pretty fun. It goes through a lot of crucial steps so that you can have a great and yummy piece of chocolate that you eat every day. Now, there's a pretty fun problem that I want you to do with me. List the names of the chocolates that you know, like black chocolates, white chocolate. List them. And our questions to you. You prefer black chocolate or white chocolate? You prefer those sweet ones or those dark ones? I prefer the sweet one. But anyways, chocolate was always a treat that every kid in the world and every adult in the world loves. And me too. Goodbye. See you next time.